Hi, everybody. It's Mr. Elnikar here at home. I hope you're all safe and healthy at your house. I also hope that you're helping your family around the house at this time. Today, I'm going to be reading a children's book for you. It's fairly new, and it is by the author John Cena. Yes, that John Cena, the professional wrestler and actor John Cena. The 16-time WWE champion, and now a New York Times best-selling author. This book is entitled Elbow Grease by John Cena, illustrated by Howard McWilliam. Meet Elbow Grease. He's a little smaller than the other monster trucks, but he's proud of what makes him different. Win or lose, he always tries his best. That's what John Cena calls gumption. I'm unstoppable. Inspired by John's own experiences growing up with four brothers, this funny and exciting story shows what's possible when you never give up. John Cena, Elbow Grease. Come on, Bo. The story is starting. Hee hee, that tickles. Technically, at this point, the story has already started. What story? Last one there is a hunk of junk. John Cena, Elbow Grease. Hey, that's me. Illustrated by Howard McWilliam. Elbow Grease was the smallest truck in the demolition derby, but he never let that bother him. Why should I? His brother Tank was tougher. His brother Flash was faster. His brother Pinball was smarter. His brother Crash was braver. Okay, we get the point. What Elbow Grease had was gumption. You got that right, Buster. He always tried his best and never ever gave up. Ouch. Ah, oops. Yow. At night, Mel the mechanic plugged in Elbow Grease to charge with the other trucks while the other trucks slept outside. Sometimes his brothers teased him for being different. He's got a plug. He's stuck to the wall. He's got a lithium-ion battery, which requires an external power source for daily recharging. Ha ha! He's got a plug. Have fun in the rain, you jalopies. Elbow Grease didn't get upset. He was glad to be inside, especially during storms. Then one night, Mel brought home a poster. Someday, I'm going to be on a poster. The brothers just laughed. You're too slow. You're too small. Your technique and experience are insufficient to compete at a professional level. You're too, don't hurt yourself, Tank. That made Elbow Grease mad. So mad that he zoomed off to the Grand Prix by himself to prove his brothers wrong. I'll show those jalopies what I could really do. In the morning, Elbow Grease was exhausted. He'd been driving all night without a charge. But when he arrived at the Grand Prix, he felt his circuit surge with excitement. He quietly rolled onto the track and snuck into position behind the monster trucks at the starting line. The race was about to begin. On your mark, get set, go. The other trucks were bigger. The other trucks were faster. The other trucks had more experience and better technique. But Elbow Grease wouldn't quit. Never give up. He fell behind, but he kept on trucking. Oof! He got covered in mud, but he kept on rolling. Yuck. He got bashed and smashed and even caught on fire a little bit. But still he kept on going. Owie, kazowie! Oh, rust buckets! Halfway through the race, it started pouring rain. Thunder rumbled, lightning flashed. All of a sudden, Elbow Grease's engine shut down. His battery was completely dead. Elbow Grease was stuck. For the first time, he wondered if his brothers were right. He started to cry. I'm not crying. I'm just cold and tired and scared of the lightning. Crack-a-lacka. Boom shakalaka. The lightning jolted the battery back to life. Elbow Grease barely had enough charge to keep going. But he didn't give up. He didn't give in. No matter what, he would finish his race, even if he came in last. Mel and Elbow Grease's brothers arrived just in time to see him rattle across the finish line and collapse in a heap. The winner's celebration was already over. Ugh. Look, Bo, most trucks couldn't even make it to the finish line. Just then, the winner of the race rolled by. Well, shift my gears and call me Sally. This kid's got gumption. You boys can learn a lot from him. Crash was shocked. Flash was stunned. Pinball was intrigued. Tank was confused. Big Wheels McGee who? Mel knew that Big Wheels McGee was right. If you only stick with what you're good at, you'll never learn anything. Oops, I'm currently on fire. Hustle up and show me some gumption. You can do it, fellas. So the next time your problem seems too big or too hard, just remember, a little elbow grease goes a long way. The end. What do you mean, the end? Haven't you been listening? Never give up. Never quit. Never say the end. Keep on going. Keep on trying. You can do it. And here's our author, John Cena, who lives by the motto of never giving up. Stay safe, everybody.